Hey, this person that's in here, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Tap in. I need everybody to come in. Pull up. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Because I got some updates. Yeah, definitely. I got some updates about the FBI, the police department. Hopefully, Miss Trina and Miss Alberta pull up because I definitely got some information about why the FBI not doing what they doing. Because I definitely called them. But how y'all doing today? How everybody doing? Did anybody see that video before we start? Did anybody see that video what Micah did? I didn't even know all that was going down. Somebody hit me on YouTube and told me, I tried to get an interview with him to pull up. I don't know if he's gonna pull up or not because I wanted to really talk to him before we did the live, actually. But if he don't, he don't. If he do, he do. It is what it is. It ain't gonna stop him. But did anybody see his video? Uh, Miss Lisa, Lady Coco. Anybody see Micah video? Okay, I feel as though people was just basically going off of what I was saying for real. So that basically let you know like what I was thinking was basically correct. Like it don't take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. Yeah. What with Ratchet with the Ratchet TV? Oh yeah, he done. He is done. What? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Something is going down. Somebody asked me this. I'm about to see. Ask me. Yes, you were. I'm about to ask Miss Alberta's. They all right. They said something going down with the family. Like, is everything all right? Because actually, they put the GoFundMe up, and as soon as they put it up, they snatched it. They snatched it straight off. Like, because of this fuck nigga, man. Like, it's crazy, man. It's too much, man. Like, the nigga doing way too much. Like, it's always cool to be entertaining, but when you start slandering defamation of character and putting people in jeopardy, like you doing too much now. You're doing way too much. Share the live also, y'all. Share the live if you can. Hit the like button. I'm new to this. I told y'all what is this? I told y'all I'm new to this, so I don't really forgive me if I make a couple mistakes or anything like that. I'm new to this. But I'm definitely computer literate, so I made it. I got it working. But y'all all hear me clearly. Miss Lisa, Lady Coco. Yes, I seen it. He did a couple. Yeah, I didn't see the other ones. I just seen somebody hit me up and told me to look at what he did yesterday. So So I checked it out, and to be honest, like I'm trying to holler. Like I'm a real one. I wanted to holler at him. You feel me? He said some things. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Miss Lisa. He said some things that was cool, and he said some things that wasn't cool. To be honest about the situation, I felt like we was on the same page as some things, but you understand, like when people involved in plays, you gotta kinda, and then things fall off. You gotta, save face. Like a lot of people say, like oh, I'm not doing this for this. But if you're not, then why you doing it? You understand where I'm coming from? If you're not doing this for this or to care about what people think, then why you doing it? And this is not a shot. This is just logic. Like real talk. But I really want to wait for a few more people to get in. I really don't care about a whole bunch of people because I really want the message to get to the family. But I guess since y'all in here, we'll just go ahead and kick this thing off, and they can replay it back or whatever. Oh, matter of fact, I can pull y'all up. Let me figure out how I pull y'all up. How y'all up? Wait, let me drop the link or something. How you even do that? Hold up, because I want to pull y'all up. Y'all want to come up? Y'all want to come up? Y'all want to talk about it? We can talk about it. Let me know if anybody want to come up. Let me know in the chat if anybody want to pull up. You ain't got to show your face. I ain't with all that extra stuff that everybody be doing. Do anybody want to pull up and express themselves or whatnot? Because I definitely got information I want to let everybody know. But do anybody want to pull up? I'm trying to figure out invite. Oh, okay. Crop delay. Hold up, invite. How this layout is unique or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. All right, hold up. Share screen. Oh, dang. See, I'm new to this. So now you can share my screen. I can definitely show y'all more proof of the BS. I guess I can show y'all like content or stuff that I got in my computer to show you the BS that's going on. But when I say I got y'all, I got y'all. I'm about to try to, I don't know really, hold on. I really don't know what I'm doing. But let me just say this. Everybody is stating, and maybe the family don't even know this. That's what I got off of here off my live last night. And for some reason, the live never went up. And I was posting Alexis thing on my page, Instagram, getting my friends, my family, like people to do it. And a lot of people don't know about, when I say a lot of people don't know about Alexis, they don't know. They seen my storyline, and they messaged me like, what's going on? Like they thinking that she like a part of my family or something like that. I'm like, no, this is down South Carolina. This is what's going on. Whoop. And they sharing it and they spreading it. So that's a good start, period. And they I told them to go to the GoFundMe. Yeah, I mean, spread the awareness. Now let's start right here. Saw your video yesterday and so to the channel. Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, boss lady. Appreciate you. Please spread the love, share it. Please, 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 please. I'm new to this. I ain't new to dropping videos on YouTube. I'm new to going live. If you didn't hear me yesterday, I've been dropping content about Ratchet last spring when he was doing plays before, but a lot of people thought I was clout chasing and just chasing. So I stopped, and this is when it was him, Skull, and Sin City. Even before that, when it was just him and Skull, before Sin City came up, and when Pluto was up there and all that, because there was a lot going on back then, and Skull wasn't really feeling it. So I was exposing them too, and then later on down the line, it came out that what I was saying was factual. Even the what's the name? Let Queen Domain. I've been speaking about her last spring about all the little psychic stuff. People thought I was clout chasing. Then it came out. I wasn't bullshit. It's just about a matter of common sense. Like God give people like come on hindsight. But let me get to the topic. The FBI, for people that do not know, and can y'all see me? Can y'all see me clearly? Because I'm on my little BS laptop right now. I was on my iPhone, but I really want to get this out. For people that don't know how the FBI works, this is how the FBI works. The FBI only gets involved with drug and gun cases and missing children. They do not get involved with a missing adult. In some cases, they do. There are many cases where a federal property manager got missing, but these are high people, you feel me? And not to be racist or anything like that, white people that have money, and the only time that they will get involved with the Alexis case, but it's not enough people complaining. Like if they seen Alexis everywhere and people go on every blog, like stop trying to solve it because you're not a detective and just stick to she's missing, let's find her, and petitions and doing what they really need to do, they will get involved. Now, where did the FBI part come in at? The police has used a lot of resources. Not gonna lie. Now, they was using resources to the point that they didn't know where to start, where to look. They got this, they got that, but it wasn't going anywhere. So they called the FBI. Now, just because the FBI called them back, don't mean that they're involved. The FBI may say, we'll look into it. That does not mean that they're involved with the case. That just means that, okay, if something come across our line, we'll give you the info. That's all that meant. But people ran off with it, and the news coverage is if the FBI is involved with the case. If the FBI was involved with the case, they would have took Miss Trina phone, Miss Alberta phone, everybody phone. It would have got to the real nitty gritty. So I will say the FBI is not involved with this case. I'm telling you, they're not involved with this case. They're not. They are only involved with the department to give leads. That's it. That does not have anything to do with involvement or search team or anything of that nature. Why are the police department and the FBI not doing anything now? The FBI, when it comes to missing children, period, or a missing adult that they do take the time out to look for, they have a 72-hour period where they're going hard. They going hard in the paint. They doing everything because after that 72 hours, they think you're dead. You understand? They believe without a reason moved out that you're dead. Without a ransom, you gotta understand, if this woman was taken and she was taken by someone and being held, they wouldn't just hold her for no apparent reason, just to, torture her or whatever, because that would be crazy, because now you gotta constantly be worried about her escaping. You gotta constantly keep moving her if they getting close, because the news people do give clues. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure that we ain't buffering or anything like that. Before I continue, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure. Let me know if y'all hear me. Someone type in the chat. Okay. So where I stop at? Okay. They won't hold her hostage because that's too much. That's too much to have a live person. You gotta feed them. You're not gonna be like you gotta. I'm not. You know. I don't know how serial killers or kidnappers work, but I'm just going off of logic. You gotta feed her. You're not gonna be there with her 24 fucking 7 for 60 freaking days. You damn near gotta sleep in the same room with her. You feel me? Like you're not going through all that without telling the people, I need a ransom. You understand? Like I need a ransom money or whatever. But these days, who does ransoms? I haven't heard nobody do a ransom in years. Hold somebody hostage for a ransom. I've seen people hold people hostage and then go out in a gun blazing fire and then get killed. But I don't believe somebody is holding her for ransom. And you know, and that's the narrative that's being that's one of the narratives that's being stirred about Alexis Ware, that you know somebody took her, kidnapped her, and whatever, you know. But the FBI is not, after a 72-hour period, those resources will start pulling back, because their first train of thought is the day that she got missing. That same day, you understand, the same day that she got missing, they want to work fast because they know the more time that they don't find her, the less probabilities, God forbid, that she's still alive. So it there is over 60 days. You understand? And I'm not being rude, disrespectful on me. I'm telling you exactly what's been told to me, that they have a strict procedure guideline that they go by when it comes to these cases. And when it comes to kids, it's very extreme. And to people too, they use the same type of guideline, you know. And people wonder why they're not out there searching now. Well, the police were searching in the beginning, and again, nobody is talking, and the people that are talking are just telling the police crazy things. You gotta understand, till this day, people are probably still calling the police saying probably, oh, I just seen her at CVS, or I just seen her at Walgreens, or I just seen her in this car, I just seen her in that car. And then they go and it's nothing. They go here, it's nothing, it's just false leads. So they just sticking to the critical evidence that they have now. They found her car was placed here, we're going to search in this area. We know about the 7-Eleven. We're going to dig a little deeper. We're going to keep playing that footage back, and we're going to stick to that. So that's what they're working with right now. Now, the police department, as far as the police department, they feel as though that they can't keep pulling people out of the department to go search for a person where they don't know where to search. Because now, if somebody called about somebody got shot, or it's gunfire, or this happened or that happened, they can't be there in time enough, because they done pull people from to the North Department or the West Department or this department. Keep asking people to report this group. So FBI. Salute Miss Alberta. Miss Alberta just told me to tell you all to report any information to the FBI. So they will not certainly keep doing that, because they feel like it's a waste of resources and people, and that they need people that the police department in search certain areas. What it was told to me is that it works like this. Like when it's a situation like this, they actually call different departments and get permission for them to let 15 of their guys go, 15 of their guys go, or 20 of their guys from this department go, and they meet up at one department, and then they have some type of meeting with a picture and they give everybody a picture of her and tell her this is what we're doing today for the for 9, 10, 12, 13 hours of this day, and we're going to do this all week or whatnot. But if we hear anything solid, then we're going to do this next and this next. So that's why it seems like they're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not there, so I don't see, but I told y'all that I was going to do what I can do to make sure, like, we get some answers. And I'm not going to stop, because I'm not the type of person. I'm not just going to stop because, I heard this or I heard that. I don't mean that you just stop. No, you keep going. So people need to understand what I just told you about the FBI and the police department. So if you have two different departments that's basically letting you know we don't have nothing to go on, most of the time when they catch murderers, criminals, or anybody, it's because of the people in the community that give tips, or somebody snitch on themselves and rat on everybody else. So if they don't have nothing to go on, then the parent, you have to understand, of course they're going to put a GoFundMe up, because now this is a different tactic to get the information that the police can't get or the FBI can't get. It's a push. You understand? Like, I don't think a lot of people know how GoFundMe work, to be saying that the money going straight in their pockets when the family is telling you that you are getting the reward money. It's not like the family lied and had people actually hold on for a sec. It's not like they lied and actually had somebody give them a big lead, and they said, F them, we gonna keep it. They never did that. So it's just sad that people was just saying that they want to solve the case, but they stirring it in the wrong direction so it won't get solved. You understand? Like, because the police watch the blogs. They watch the blogs because they see that people are not calling them, but they rather send it to a blogger. So they're going to watch and play it in the background. They may be, no disrespect, they can be one of these people in the chat right now, with a number or with a letter and no face. Not saying Miss Marina Martin that's you, but I'm just saying they do stuff like that. That you will never see their face. They may put a football logo as their picture on YouTube, and just listen. And listen, these people are very smart. You understand? It's just sad that people dilute people's minds and have them thinking less, or have them thinking wrongly of the situation. Now, salute to the family. And if you wasn't here last night, I'm going to say again, if you don't have any money to put towards the GoFundMe account, it all starts with, it's easy. It's very easy. Take her flyer, and post it on your page every day or whenever you can, till these people get sick and tired of saying it. Now they know who Alexis is. I posted it on my page. People did not know. A lot of people did not know who she was. Hit me up. Is you good? Is you good? Who is this girl? Listen, she's from South Carolina. Repost it. Repost what you seen on my page. That's how you get awareness out. You understand? Now the people that didn't know. You understand? And then they spread that, and it may get into the right person's hands that can forward the information to the FBI or the police department. This is how you get things done. You understand? Now, when it comes to Rat Boy TV, at this point, all you can do is pray for this sucker, man, because it's just mess. But I'm telling you, anybody that has any information about Alexis Ware, I'm not the police. I'm not the FBI. I cannot solve the case. I'm not sitting up here gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all I'm trying to solve the case. I'm not an FBI agent. I'm not a police officer. I'm not jeopardizing my life. I'm not jeopardizing my family life. But what I will do is spread awareness. You understand? Because that I would hate for anybody in my family that had to go through that, or anybody close to me or around me, or what I seen them go through. I had to stand up for that. Like I had to. It wouldn't sit right in my heart, like for me to just sit back and watch people attack this family like that, saying that they don't care about their family. Nothing is being done. Dummies. You are the reasons why nothing is getting done, because of the lies and the rumors that you're spreading. People don't understand that. And it just puts a lot of things into perspective. You understand? So for anybody that has any questions or anything that want to talk about the awareness or what's going on out here, you're more than welcome to come up. I'm trying to understand right now how to pin the chat. Like if anybody know how I pin the link or whatever, I'll pin it and anybody can come up and we can talk about whatever. I'm going to stay up after we do all this, and I'm going to have some edited videos and all that, and we're going to really get to the nitty gritty. But I'm a man of my word. I told you I was coming back up here on StreamYard live, so we all can talk about it. If you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face. I ain't that type of dude. Like, not going to make you put yourself in any position that you don't want to be in. I think I just hit. Oh, I found out. All right, copy. Okay, hold on for 1 second. I copied the link, and hold on, I got it. And now I just have to. I think I did it. I have no idea if I did it right. I posted. Did I post it? I don't know if I did it or not. Did it or not the right way. I'm about to post the link in the chat. There you go. If you see the link in the chat, I posted the link in the chat. Anybody can pull up, man. Anybody can pull up. You want to talk about what's going on, Ratchet, or whatever? Let's get to it, because right now we got like 2 or 3 bloggers. I talked to 2 as they putting petitions in. Ratchet getting shut down, man. We ain't playing with that fuck nigga. We ain't even going. We ain't gonna keep doing that. It's just dumbfounded how like you know how people's talking about like that black magic and all that weird stuff. It's just mind-boggling, because the same people that's talking about it, it seems like it's happening to them on that platform. Straight up, that's what I believe. Live viewers comment show. The stream of this example, click on a comment to show. Okay. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I just pinched you up. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Anybody want to pop up, we can pop up, man. But let me know, because y'all probably heard some things from somewhere else that I don't know about. I'm on it, and I listen to y'all. So wherever y'all tell me or show me, I'm going there. Yeah, you up there, SC, honey. Yeah, you up there. But, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely on it. I ain't going nowhere. And please, I go to my videos and go back. Go all the way back to last year, to when I was exposing the BS that was going on. And you'll see that even right now, I'm basically speaking about stuff that was happening right now. literally speaking about stuff that is happening right now. But I was capped. I was clout chasing. But it's happening right now with this case right now on that show right now. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even if you disagree, I ain't gonna block you. I ain't on that type of term. Like time and none of that. Like, if you disagree, you disagree. Maybe you could put me on game. I'm not right about everything. I'm definitely not right about everything. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. But I know I'm a smart ass thinker. I tell you that. Like, I analyze. I went to school. Like, I graduated. I went to college. You understand? Yes, I was in the streets, all that stuff, but I'm definitely not a dumb person at all. You know what I mean? For people that want to know a little bit about me, I was a counselor, all that. You know what I mean? Like, I counseled mental health people. You know what I mean? I was a drug counselor. I was on the news with the mayor. I was up there with the with with the Biden administration team, you know, speaking on drug overdoses in the city and how we can make the city better. You know, all that is posted on YouTube. So I'm not just talking. I'm out here in the streets trying to make things better for my city also. You know, while I'm speaking on things that's going on outside of my city. So please don't let the look fool you. Please. But if anybody wants to speak, you can. That link, okay, I'm just going at it. You can hit that link right here in the chat where it say got the drop. I'm showing y'all how the link look. So if you want to hit it, you can. If you don't, by all means, you don't have to. You do not have to. But is it anything that anybody feel like I'm missing when it comes to this case, or with this family, or with what's going on with Rat TV, or anything? Did y'all hear anything else from anywhere else that can enlighten us on what's going on with this? Because anybody knocking on this family, I'm on their top. Like, I can't justify nobody sitting up there blaming anybody. I don't know TJ. I don't know what's the other guy name, Sosa. Yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely. I don't gotta lie about anything. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna cover my name. Right? I don't think y'all can see it. But it showed this is my counselor badge. You understand? This is my counselor badge. I deal with mental health people. So I went to college. I studied. I graduated with a degree in psychiatry. So I know bullshit when I see it. And I was also in the streets for a long time until I got my mind right. You understand? So I ain't coming halfway. I'm definitely not going to deceive y'all and tell y'all some BS just to get a couple dollars. That's dead. I don't think she's being held against her will. I really don't think that. It's too long to hold somebody. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. From B-more, Baltimore. I mean, AKA Baltimore, Maryland, AKA Baltimore, Maryland. I'm not condoning violence or what's going on, but that's what it is. Just letting you know the facts. But okay, I gotta show that. That's what's up. We pulling them out. They ain't gotta come over here, but they gotta get from over there, straight up. Because this stuff is crazy. That's a cult. That is a cult. That is an organized cult. Straight up. It's like if you try to enlighten somebody, you straight getting blocked. No, stick to this. That is straight organization, organized cult. Like, you don't even have a matter of opinion over there. You cannot speak your mind over there. Time out. Every matter of fact, all my moderators time them out. Like, you cannot speak your mind over there. Period. If you speak against the narrative, or if you say, I think let me show you manipulation. Say I think TJ did it, right? But I don't want to say that TJ did it. But I want y'all to say it for me. All I have to do is keep putting pictures up here of TJ at first, right? TJ and Alexis. Show you pictures of them loved up together. Then I show you a picture of TJ by himself. Then I show you a picture of the last place she was seen with TJ. Then I ask you this one question. Who do y'all think did this to Alexis Ware? You're going to automatically say TJ. Because I already showed you 100 fucking pictures of TJ with her. That's how manipulation works. And then every time a person asks you what you think, you say, it ain't about me, what you think. But nigga, every time I think something of my own, I get blocked. Because it's not even about really what you think. It's your answers that got to line up with what he thinks. You understand? And then he don't really say things because he don't want to get pointed out as him blaming, as him being the blame, so he can just blame a subscriber, because nobody don't care about the subscribers. So, I ain't say that. One of my subscribers said that. I just put it up there. That's all. Nigga, come on, man. It's manipulation. That's how it works. Like, I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. Like, I analyze the situation. That's manipulation. That is total manipulation. Look, yeah, all my demon emojis. And do you look? This is another thing. He claims not to. I don't do spiritual readers. I don't do black magic. I don't deal with that. I don't bother with that mess. But you constantly reading things from these so-called spiritual readers that's talking to Alexis. That don't even make sense. So how you not dealing with them when you posting it? That means you dealing with them. You dealing with it, period. I don't care if you're talking to them personally or you're just putting it up. You're dealing with it. Because now you posting things that the spiritual reader says that grasp the minds of your subscribers to believe it. Like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, that don't make sense. But people don't see it, because in the beginning, like of a Dolph case, he made her have a different energy. So people still stuck on that energy. So now when he's on this, they still going off of that first energy. You know, like, I don't know if you can really understand what I'm saying, but they're just going off of that first vibe because he might have had a good mindset on this case. So they just steady going off of that, but they don't. So it blocks off the manipulation that's going on now. He's been running plays from the beginning. This man has been running plays from the beginning. I went off on my video, and everything that I said came from my heart, to the point that one of the subscribers that commented on my YouTube told me to go watch Michael's video, and he basically summed up everything that I said. He summed up everything that I said. And it's not like I watched him first and then I posted my video. No, I posted my video way before he did, and then he came back because he was with him and said and told it and said it. Like, yeah, that was a play. Yes, this happened. Yes, it was weird. Yes, all that was a play. Even all the car, the woods, all that was a play. He didn't meet up with nobody a part of the family. He called no one a part of that family. You seen him with nobody in South Carolina. He met with no one. He never met with no one in South Carolina. But now you back home, you want to call out people in South Carolina. Like, I was out there in the streets. No, nigga, you was out there in them woods hiding. You was out there in them woods, nigga, where nobody can find you. I used to be in South Carolina, Hartsville, South Carolina, on G Street. I don't lie about anything. I used to live out there. Well, you can't, no buses, no trains, no cabs, and you got to burn your trash. Straight up. Them woods are so big. When it gets dark out there, it gets dark. You can't see a soul. Street lights, there's hardly no street lights out there. Where the part that I was living in, I was across the street from IGA, Piggly Wigglies. It's like 2 miles. You had to have a car. It's 2 miles to walk in town just to get to a store. The only thing that I liked about South Carolina was that you can pump your gas first and don't have to pay. Like, you know how you go in a gas station, you be like 20 on 10, 20 on 7. You don't got to do that in South Carolina. You can actually pump your gas first and then go in the store and pay for it. That's the only thing that I like. But other than that, man, I got the hell from down there. I got back to Baltimore quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry. You hear me? It ain't nothing but nonsense and just rescripting with a little Lord knew whatever bullshit. It's just the same. It's just a repeat of yesterday's news and the day before yesterday's news with a little nonsense of today's news. That's all he does. That's it. Ain't no new content. It's all made up. I'm telling you. And I've told you. And then Micah said it himself. Not only did he say it, he showed it. This man accused TJ of beating the hell out of Alexis. But you got charges online of beating up your girlfriend because she refused to give you the keys to her truck. Because she didn't want you to drive her truck. So you elbowed her in her eye. Like, bro, is you freaking serious? Well, you thought people forgot? Maybe the new subscribers don't know you, but I know you. Not personally, but based off of you being online, like, I know you in that content. Nigga, you are no better, if not worse, than anybody out here. You're a major hypocrite. Yeah, absolutely. Micah done. Like, come on. And I don't fault them, but like, it is what it is. It's sometimes I don't like when, it's like what Ratchet does. When he cool with somebody and they have a fallout, he dragged their name through the dirt. Now, Micah falled out with Ratchet, he dragged his name through the dirt. But I understand why he's doing it. Like, I understand why. But to be honest, I would have respected him more if he went down to South Carolina and he was with him. And he said, my nigga, I ain't standing for none of this, man. I'm putting it out there, yo, because this is straight fuck shit, my nigga. I would have respected it more. Not saying I don't respect him now, but, integrity is everything. You feel me? Like, I don't stand for the BS. I wouldn't have went for none of it. I wouldn't have went with that. That's why I stay to myself, like, because I don't go for goofy shit. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been better if you already sensed it. You already sensed it. I already told you. I said, look, I said, yo, you was in the airport not because you wanted to show people that you're going there. You went live at the airport for your safety because you was scared that somebody was going to notice you and probably fuck you up. So you wanted people to know where you were at. Micah said this nigga had a gun with no bullets the whole time. The whole entire time. A gun with no bullets. The man got issues, man. He has issues. Big issues. Yeah, send them prayers to the family, please. Hi, Miss is it Renee? Is that how you say Renee? They kept calling you out yesterday, Miss Renee. But it's cool. You ain't gotta go over there. Fuck them. They kept calling you out yesterday. They kept calling you out. I seen it. They kept like your name was posted in that man chats all day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hashtag bring Lex home. Why? I don't know. Because I don't watch that fuck nigga. I stopped. I got what I needed and I stopped. I got exactly what I needed and I stopped. But yesterday, when somebody told me to go to see, all I seen was your name. Post it in the chat. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, Renee. Why you hiding now? Then it is. I'm like, what the hell going on with Renee? What happened? Am I saying your name right? Renee or Rainey? Yeah, it's way off because he tampering with that. The stuff that he's saying he don't tamper with, he's tampering with. You gotta understand, this man ain't got no family. Ain't nobody gonna come for him. Let him go missing. Ain't nobody gonna miss him. Let him go missing. Nobody's gonna miss him. Ain't nobody gonna report him. None of that. Like, he's insecure. Probably burnt every bridge he had. Now he has none. And now that he quit his job to live a YouTube life, you want to downplay the people that's working a 9 to 5. That, like, it doesn't bother me at all. Because you only make yourself look stupid. Yeah. That's why I'm really telling Miss Trina, like, please don't go back over there. I don't care if it looks like they have some type of, please. Because it's like they're just going to hold it over your head and make you, and try to get you to say and do things just for the information. And then it's false. It's false. It's false. Because anybody that has valid information, send it to the police department. Why you ain't send it to the police? Time after time, having people come up there to say, oh, they got this, they got that. Why you ain't take it to the police department? And I mean, if you really say you want to help and you care, send it to the police department. It's that simple. It's that simple. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm about to pin this link to the chat just in case anybody want to pop up. I'm just gonna pin it in the chat again. See, I'm getting better at this. I'm gonna pin it to the chat again for anybody that want to pop up. And I thank y'all. And I really, 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 really thank y'all because y'all motivate me. Y'all motivate me to do more. Okay, I see you, Miss Renee. Here you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Hey, Drop, how are you?
How you doing?
I just
Did
want
I
to
say
say
your
to
name?
you, thank you
Did I,
so much.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, Renee. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you so much for the good vibe that you showing my cousin, because at the end of the day, she is going through a lot. And the
Yes,
way
ma'am.
that Ratchet and his little crew, how could y'all tell a mother that she don't care about her child?
Right.
Someone she carried for 9 months. I don't care what a parent and their child go through. That parent's gonna always be there for their child.
Yes, ma'am.
Lex and her mom have always had a good relationship. I don't know where this coming from. Oh, Lex didn't have a good relationship with her mother. I don't under. That's something that Ratchet put out.
Right. That's
And
that
here's the
BS.
thing about yes. And here's the thing with me. He's so focused on trying to solve a case. You're not even a detective to try to solve a case. Just because the family is not giving you information
Right.
doesn't make you, you know what I'm saying? Not don't make us bad because we're not giving you the information. You're not a
Right.
detective. So why are we gonna
Exactly.
give you all the information which you're gonna get on here and switch everything around? You're not gonna be
Exactly.
100. So yes,
Exactly.
last night he was calling me out because I don't want to get on his platform, and the reason why is because the last time that I was gonna be on his platform. He's not gonna let you talk. And when he see that you're overpowering him, he's gonna
He gonna
shut you
mute you.
down.
He gonna
So
mute you and
that
all that.
and then he says that I talk in the text. Yes, I do talk in the text. I'm not gonna get up there for you. At
Yep.
first, and at first I thought that Ratchet was doing such a good thing in the
Right.
beginning. That's what I was like, oh yeah, he's doing an awesome job. I'm
Yep.
following him. But then as I sit and watch and just sit back, and I'm like, this gay punk ass nigga
Straight up. Straight up.
is trying to. He just you want to destroy something. This lady, this is a mother, grandmother, auntie, cousin. You get on here and I mean, when I say he downright Alberta so bad, and I be wanting to just go off on him so bad, but I don't, because my mate be like, no, 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 because actually Alberta is my wife's um cousin. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
my cousin. I'm married to, I'm married in the family, but we're close.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now mind you, I was with Alberta was last weekend. She came
Yes,
over,
ma'am.
her and her husband came over. And so we was talking, and I can see the hurt in her face. It's like she don't want to talk about it, but she gotta talk about it. We don't know if Lex is here or not.
Yes,
But at
ma'am.
this point, do I feel like she's gone? I do. And because it's too long. Lex have
Yes.
never
Yes,
went
ma'am.
this long without talking to her mother. Never went this long without being around her kids. She was a good mother. She's still. I'm gonna continue to speak her that she's here, but she's a
Yes, ma'am.
good mother. And then with Ratchet doing what he doing, kids be on YouTube. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
And who to say Naomi not get on YouTube and she come across, she see her mom picture. So, kids want to see stuff. So there go my mama picture. Let me click on it. Then here's a video. Then she ends up seeing one of his videos, and you in here talking dirt about her mother.
Mm.
That
You
you
right.
you not know that destroys a kid.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Alberta tries to keep that
Shield them away
so
from
that
that.
Naomi, be thinking about that,
Right.
try to keep her busy. Oh, and
Right.
everybody's like, oh, she wrong. She not letting her see her dad. Truth be told, the dad wasn't like he trying to make like he's super dad, because he
Yes, ma'am.
wasn't. Because soon as Lex got missing, he wants to go and get out child support. You ain't pay, you were not paying that much in child support, $39, thirty nine
Boy,
dollars a month, and
that
you
ain't
want to
nothing.
get off $39 a month. But then you want you then you wants to go and downgrade Alberta because you want your child. No, you want your child because you don't want to pay child support.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So I mean, a lot of stuff people don't know. They don't know just because
Right.
we're not saying nothing. And then he get on there. Then Trin should get on there. I just wish Trin wouldn't get on there because I
Me
don't
too.
like. You just don't understand how I be so angry. I be
Mm.
so angry, you know, because they get on there and they disrespect her. They disrespect the family. Y'all calling her family though ain't doing this. How the hell y'all know y'all living in
Mm.
different places?
Right.
When y'all cut y'all computer off or whatever, y'all get off here, y'all life continue to go on. But when we cut our computer off, we still gotta accept the fact that Lex is not here.
Right. You still gotta live with
So
that and still
right,
living
you
in
got
it. And you
exactly. Hold on one second. I'm in my car. I'm leaving work. I don't wanna okay. I don't know if you heard me crank it up or not. But yeah, you know, he and Ratchet, he feel he gets mad because no, the family's not getting on his platform telling everything and letting him know because he want to be the first one to have it so he could say, oh, he did this, he helped the family with
right.
this. No, bastard, you're
Right.
not gonna get it. You're not
Mm.
gonna get it. No,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's not telling you nothing. Yeah, and then with and Trink, like I say, Trink, she can hold her own.
Yeah, I
You're
can
not just
see.
gonna say anything to
I
her.
see.
You know, I'm the same way. My wife the same way. That's why me and my wife got on his platform one time. Then my wife was getting ready to say something about to put some stuff out there. He
Right.
blocked us. He stopped us from
Mm-hmm.
being on there. So you know, Ratchet is something. He's something serious, but
Let
he
me tell
don't
you one
even know
thing.
what's about to come his way. He
Let me
think
tell
he
you.
know everything.
Let me tell you one thing he did that he ain't. Well, this is what I know, and I'm gonna put it up here too, so everybody can see it. He was talking about Trina as if Miss Trina didn't want to come up there. He was like, "Come back, Trina. Answer this. You need to talk about this. We need to hear about this." And the whole time she was there in the studio, and he wouldn't pull her up.
Yeah.
I got the screenshot.
Yep.
I got the
That's how he did me.
screenshot. I got
Yeah.
it. I got it. And I'm gonna post.
That's how
You
he
was
did
sitting there
me.
talking as if she was hiding from you. Like she ain't want to come up there. Like she was
Yeah.
scared. Like, oh, you don't put it out there. Now I don't want to come up there. She was in the studio, and you refused to put her up there
Yep.
because even me now,
Mm-hmm. He did that.
y'all
I know
don't
because
get to see that. Y'all
he
don't
did me
get to
like that.
see who in the studio. Y'all don't get to see. Only I get to see right now who is in the studio because I'm running the stream yard. The person that's running the stream yard sees everything.
Right.
Y'all only see on the outside. Y'all don't get to see everything. But I have the screenshot of him being the lead studio, like him leading the studio, leading the stream yard, and he basically got her in the studio and he won't pull her up while he's talking about her like she's hiding, but she's trying to pull up and he would not pull her up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is the most like despising,
Yep.
disrespectful thing I ever
Yep.
seen.
That's him.
And it's like he plays the role of God. Like where did you get that content from? If it ain't come from me, it ain't true. Or when new information come out, they got it from him. Oh, it came from Ratchet TV. Oh,
Right.
man, come
And that's
on.
how it is. And it,
I'm listening. Can you hear me? Hello? I think she must have. Did you put yourself on mute? No, it didn't say it.
you
It
want to
don't
get up
say.
here and talk about somebody,
Right.
but you did the same thing. You a woman beater.
Exactly.
You a woman beater, a
Right.
faggot, and jobless
Oh,
man. You
a whole.
disrespectful ass. But see, that's the thing. He does that behind that because he ain't gonna step to no real motherfucker. Excuse my
Hell
language.
no.
He ain't gonna
Hell
step. He's
no.
not gonna step to no real motherfucker. So when a
Hell
real
no.
motherfucker come up and say what they gotta say, he wanna cut you down so that he can try to be in control. No,
I
no.
even let me tell you something. I even noticed, right? He talk a lot of rah-rah stuff.
He do.
And then when a person pull up, you don't see his tone go down. You
Nope.
say, "What's up?" He only talk rah-rah to women. But when
Right.
it, when a person actually pull up and he pulls them up, his tone go way down. What's up? Are we going to talk about it? Are we going to have a dialogue? Are we going to have a dialogue?
Right.
Nigga, what was that shit you was just talking?
Right.
You was just doing all this. Like you was ready to go. Now up here, you want to talk about dialogue? You want to have a calm and collective conversation? Man, get up out of here with all that, man. Like he ain't do, and then it's all right. And I'm sorry for everything that y'all going through with this case, but I see things for what it is.
Right.
I'm sorry that people claiming all these different things about Alexis. Like when like people was talking about the FBI, and when I actually did my homework and reached out and they told me what it was, I'm like, I I get it. You feel me? I mean, I like it, but I get it. Like, that 72-hour period. But sometimes a person, you don't gotta think that a person is dead in 72 hours. You feel me?
Right.
Maybe they can
Right.
be trapped. Maybe they can be trapped. Like they
Right.
can. A person don't have to actually have them hostage. Anything could have happened. They could have walked in. They could have felt like thing outside the body. They could have fell in a hole somewhere. You understand? Like anything. You understand? Like
Right. You're right.
you want to give this narrative as if you done gave us 20, 30 different freaking narratives. It's either she ran off with the script owner, she ran off with this, she running the play, she hiding from this, she hiding from that. Listen, at the end of the day, how is she hiding from anything when if she still pop back up, she still got to deal with it? That don't make
Exactly.
sense. That don't make sense. She still got to
Exactly.
deal with it. Either way, you can't hide forever. Anybody that's been on that ran from the police or had a warrant out for their arrest can tell you that they can run for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, but eventually you still got to deal with it.
Exactly.
This lady
And
ain't
see,
going to not be around her kids this long,
right.
and just say F it. I'm going on the run for a court date. Because man, get up out of here with all that mess, man. Like I don't like I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it.
And that's just like on Facebook. I guess he don't took over a group or whatever, and he talk about that the family's mad. No, we're not mad. We care less.
Right.
I mean, that's what he not. That's the thing. He's not getting that.
Right.
We don't care.
Right. It's just him trying to get you to come back and fuss because that's views.
Right.
See,
And he's not going to get that. He's not
every
going to
little
get that.
thing you do, whether you give information or whether you don't give information. Now it's to the point that when he does the impersonation of Katrina, that's entertainment. So now you got people that actually wants to see Trina cuss people out. You
Right.
understand? Like that's
Yes.
sick shit. You feel me?
Yes.
Not even understanding what's going on in here. And after your little segment is done, this lady got to deal with the frustration you just put her through and still got to deal with the real life shit that the girl is missing.
It's missing. Yeah.
And they got to deal with looking at her nieces or nephews and y'all looking at them babies and them babies asking you the same question. Where my mom?
Exactly.
Is my mommy back? Do you hear anything? Like, yo, who wants to look in a child's eyes? Because you always want to be the protector. You always want to be there for your kids. You always want to you shield them. And nobody really want to let their kids down. So even as a grandparent or something, you feel like you still let them down when you tell them, no, we don't have anything yet. Like that shit is hurtful.
Hurtful. Yeah, and that's what I said. That's what I was saying. that goes back to what I was saying about, as far as Naomi, as far as her grandma has to be the one that has to console her. She's 9 years old, and people say, "Oh, the daughter knows something." She don't know nothing. She's only 9.
Right.
What can she tell you? No more than my mom. Me and my mom was in the car. She can't tell you what happened after she got out of the car. There's nothing else she could tell you. Tell
The
them. But
dumbest.
yet,
The
Ratchet want
dumb,
to put it to people, making people think, oh, the daughter knows. I know she don't know nothing. She's living now to deal with her mother not seeing her mother. She never went this long without seeing her mother or talked to her mother.
yes,
And
ma'am.
you and the little crew. So he mad. You asked me what he's mad at me about. He's mad at me because I said what I said to him was that how disrespectful that he are, and that I needed God to help me, because I said I hope and pray everyone that talk negative against Alberta and the family. I hope that they go through what we go through, and that's why he said to me. He said to me, he know what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. I hope y'all go. I hope and pray y'all go through that. God ain't through with me yet.
And
He ain't
see,
through with me yet.
and I don't wish this on anybody, but Dawn just said something, and that's why I posted it. Because people don't use their mind. And when I say words hold accountability out here in these streets,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't know what is going on. And like, I'm sorry for getting like, because it's really getting to me. You sitting up there, and thank you, Young, for bringing that up. You sitting up there saying the daughter knows. If it was a crazy MFer out there that did this to her, and they thought that she knew who he was, would make you think he wouldn't come the fuck for her.
Exactly, exactly.
Like, so why the fuck would you even sit up there and say some dumbass shit like that?
Right.
Knowing everybody watches this. Everybody watches this. It's like you indirectly trying, like nowadays YouTube is indirectly snitching. You feel me?
Right.
You ain't even gotta go to the police. Just say it right here. The police gonna get it anyway. So you fucking snitching. Period.
Exactly.
And you
And what
wanna
make him
put,
think that Trina gonna come up and say? What make him think any other family gonna come up and tell him anything? When, like I said again, when you cut your computer off, that's it. But
that's it for
we
you.
get up there and say something, and who to know they not gonna say, well, we're gonna go after such and such family. This the family member that was up there running a mouth, so let's go get them. Because at this point nobody knows where Lex at. We don't know what happened to Lex. Lex ain't just the type of person that's just gonna leave and just be gone like that. That just
Right.
no, she was kidnapped. Period. Point blank. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
She was
I
kidnapped.
believe
She's
that.
not gonna not talk to no family member. No, that's no,
Can't,
no.
and for people that think that it's a play, how can somebody sit up there, watch their self on YouTube, knowing they didn't speak to their kids for this long and hold that composure? Ain't nobody doing no shit like that.
No, nobody not doing
Ain't
that.
nobody doing no shit like that, man.
That's
Like,
just not
period.
possible. That just
That
that's
ain't
just
nobody sitting up there watching somebody talk about you like that. You at least gonna defend yourself. Like everybody that got accused defended themselves in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. They defended themselves because they like, man, I don't want to hear. Like, hold up, that girl would have been popped the like,
yeah, yeah. She would have been,
it
yeah,
would have been popped up. Cause you know why? Cause everybody's told something. Everybody stated when you was good with Lex, she good. She give you her all. But if you cross her, you she'll spin on you. She'll wow you. She zap out. She go
mm-hmm.
10, go to 100. So what makes you think she just this calm, like you dragging her like this, and she just sitting there like, okay, okay, okay. This type of stuff don't make you no superstar. People need to get that stuff out their goddamn heads. Like the girl is missing.
Yeah.
The girl is missing. She got kids, and you ain't even thinking about the kids to be sitting up here dragging her name like that. They like you just said. Like all kids, like most of the kids watch YouTube.
Yes.
They watch YouTube. Whether they watching cartoons, whether they watching a YouTube kid or whatever, they watch YouTube.
And stuff pops up because at I know stuff pops up on YouTube because my first time ever seeing your video, a video, I didn't know your name from Adam and Eve. I didn't know. I just happened to be going through um YouTube, and I seen you was in your car when you was talking about ratchets. I said, let me click on this, and I
Yes,
sat
ma'am.
there and I was like, I watched the whole thing, and then when my wife got home, I was like, finally somebody said putting ratchet in his place. I said, well, I'm gonna follow him. I said because he said some real shit.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
with me just happening just to be looking through YouTube, just like I was saying earlier, what make you think that
They
a
can't
child
find
that goes on YouTube that a video of her mother wouldn't pop up?
right
So
of
now,
Ratchet TV without being a subscriber. That it wouldn't just pop up and they click on it, and then they gotta hear that mess.
yes, yes, it's not like Ratchet went on there and was like, oh, saying all these good things about Lex and everything. No, nigga, you got up here and just straight down. You tried to, a person that throw rocks and hide their hands. That's
Right.
what he was doing. He was throwing
Mm-hmm.
rocks, but he was hiding his
Indirect.
hand because he didn't want to be the one
Mm-hmm.
to say that he said this and say that. No, nigga, you said a lot of you said a lot
Straight
of
up.
shit, and you need to be dealt with. I'm sorry.
Hell
By
yeah.
any means, and I hate to say this, but by any means necessary, nigga, you in
Straight
Texas,
up.
we in
Man,
Carolina. You could never,
listen,
you would never be able to come back to Carolina. Well, I don't live in Carolina.
I
I live
know
in
that
Georgia.
for a fact. I know that for a fact.
You
Let me tell
can
you
never come
something.
back.
This how you know a nigga hiding for real. Because
Yes,
man, I don't know what streets a person live in where they can blame somebody for murder or whatever and not get dealt with. False accusing somebody, like yo, you can't even call a nigga rat without no black and white. And if you ain't got that black and white, you getting dealt with straight up. Cause you can't accuse nobody of no shit like that. Period. Because that shit affect like a nigga will go off of that and you know what I mean? Like a nigga do that to you. Like who can do
yes,
that straight no repercussions? No repercussions. And then I hated the way that he had to say, like, y'all should be thanking me. Thanking you for what, nigga? What the fuck did you do? You did nothing. You talk about
yeah,
the
yeah.
people, the family ain't do nothing. Man, I got
Number
pictures right now of the whole freaking family. I ain't talking about just two, three people. The whole family wearing Alexis Ware missing the shirts, and they out there. What is you talking about? You got the baby father talking about him being in the search party. You got the family talking about them being in the search party, not seeing him at that search party. You got him talking about being at the search party and not seeing them at the search party. So, nigga, that proves that it was more than one fucking search party right there.
exactly. It
So
was
what the
more than one. Just because he
like?
didn't see Alexis' mom at the search party, you wasn't there to the ones that she went to. You was not there. You was not. So how you gonna say that she hasn't been to them? So she been to plenty of them. But
Yes,
I
man.
mean, but at the end of the day, we searching for how we don't have a starting point to say where we just
Right.
going think. So actually, just really just know a point to go look. It's not one. It's not
Yes,
one.
man.
We don't know because you so far everybody's saying to come to Georgia because I live in
Yes, man.
Augusta. So
Yes, man.
everybody's saying like, well, go to Augusta. So where are we going to start at in Augusta?
Yes,
Where?
ma'am.
So I mean,
Exactly.
she could have been on the east side of Augusta,
Right.
and we searching on the south side. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So no one's has a great point to know where to go look.
Right.
So basically, you at a standstill. So
Pe-
we're gonna everybody's just gonna get up and just go. Oh, we're gonna go to this lake because this lake is where they said she at. That's hearsay. You
People
don't
need
got
to
a 100 fact on that.
people need to understand also that when you do these searches, that is time off of work. That is gas in the car. That is consuming. So you don't want to waste your time in a place that isn't even the place that she was at. You want to wait till at least you get something credible.
Exactly.
You want to wait till you at least get something credible where you narrow down that area and say, let's go. Let's go right here.
Let's go.
I ain't going no
Exactly.
cane field. Don't want to
Exactly.
go on no playground that she wasn't even near, that she was never near. And
Never
go
near.
search.
Never near.
That's time wasted and
Right.
money wasted. Like, come on. That's time
Came
and
down.
energy that could have been put into something else to get the answers that you really need. Like, it's
Right.
mind-boggling how people can actually sit up there and ask these dumbass questions. Like, seriously. Nigga, give me something to go off of, then we can go from there. Don't ask
Yeah.
me no dumbass
Yeah.
questions like why y'all not out there searching. Nigga, you ain't gotta know everything. And if you a detective, you want to be this detective ass nigga. A detective don't even show their hand. They don't show their hand. They don't put their business, they
Exactly.
don't put everything out
They
there
don't, and they don't.
because
The
they
text don't
know.
even family. The text
Right.
don't tell the family what they know, and they know sure it's
Because you can put it
100%.
into the wrong hands. You can
They're not
put
gonna
that
tell. They're
information
not
in
gonna
the
call
wrong
and say,
hands.
"Hey," and he want. Oh, the first thing he say to somebody when they on his platform, "What you got? What you got for me?" Get dressed, put your dress on, cause you're acting like a real bitch right now. Put your high heels and your wig on with that bullshit.
Straight up.
But see, that's the thing.
Straight up.
See, like I say, he don't. Ratchet don't want to fight a nigga. So I don't mind giving you the business, but I choose not to because I'm old enough to be your
You kind of
mama.
breaking up, Miss Renee. You kind of breaking up, Miss Renee.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Hello? You break you breaking up again.
I'm not gonna get up here and argue with you like that.
Right.
Okay.
You good. You good now. You good now.
Yeah. So okay. So that that's why I don't get up there because I know my temper gonna is because he the type of nigga that's gonna make you he's gonna make you angry. See, and
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not for that. And see, that in the beginning, I was talking to Alberta, and Alberta, maybe you need to go on. This is when before I saw how he really is.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I Alberta, I said, maybe go on. Why he's like, well, maybe I need to talk to Alberta about, coming on. Then he got mad when he found out that going on scope. He's gonna hit us up and say, "Y'all better tell her that she don't want to do that interview." Why not?
Because he want to keep it all to himself and make it seem like nobody got nowhere without him. You
Yes,
breaking up. You
yes,
breaking up.
yes. Am I
Hello?
still breaking up?
No, you good now.
Can you hear me?
I think that's your energy. You really want to pop his ass. Yeah, you good.
But yeah, he was mad because when I tell you, I want to fight him. Like I
Yeah,
I'm
you breaking up a little
like
bit.
that. I don't care.
Right.
Because if you gonna beat me, but you the right. Believe that. I'm old
Straight up.
school.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm like I said, I'm not gonna get up there and argue with him and try to get him feed what he want. Him and his little followers or whatever the case may be. Then half of them bitches on there is fucking mothers. And you mean to tell
Right.
me y'all up here will say the shit that y'all say?
Right. That's what
You
got
mother,
me bothered.
y'all
Like, yo,
mothers.
y'all women doing this to a women over this fuck nigga. That's sick.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's sick.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like I would have thought that they would have at least stuck together. Like if he disagreed, they just like I just believe that he was just sicking them on her, sicking them on her. Get her. Like I salute Miss Trainer because she got in his ass, and you can see he started kicking the high heels off. He got mad. He got mad because she got
Yeah.
in his shit. She
Yeah.
got in his
Yeah.
shit. And then he starts
Maybe
sicking the females
the
on her
bitch that
because
he
he
is.
couldn't handle her.
Yes.
He couldn't
Yes.
handle her. So he sucked it. He started sicking the girls on her. And they became overwhelming when you got people jumping on her. When she trying, I salute her because she came for you, nigga. She a woman
Mhm.
coming for a man. And you couldn't even handle her. So you had to jump her. You had to jump her. You had to sick all them people on her when she was talking to you.
Right.
She ain't talking to them. She talking to you,
Right.
nigga. You had to sick all them people on her. For she was only talking to you. You the
Mhm.
one doing all this. Yes, you the one dragging her. She coming for you. You
Mhm.
couldn't handle that pressure. So
Yeah.
you
That.
fell back and started clicking and letting all the women in. Clicking and letting the women in.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's whole shit, man. I don't agree with it. Excuse my language. I
And
don't
that shows you
that's that.
the type of that shows the type of nigga that he is and the type of bitches that he got rolling around. See that to me, those are low self esteem up bitches to
Yeah,
me
exactly.
because a
Straight
real
up.
mother is not gonna get up there and be talking no junk when they could be easily be them that's going through this bullshit that the family
Exactly.
is going through. Yeah, so I
Absolutely.
just wanted to
Yeah.
get up here and just put a little bug in your ear on that. I
I
I just
appreciate you. Can
I
I
just
ask
really
you
I
just
just
a
think
few? Can I ask you a few questions? Just a
sure.
few questions. All right. Um, when it comes to Alexis, the last what was the last time that you seen her or spoke to her
Well,
before she went missing?
the last time I spoke with Alexis was last year. We know we text each other or something like that, or hit each other up on Facebook, but me seeing her personally, it was last year when I seen her.
And knowing Alexis, we all know from a picture say a thousand words, but speaking to you that know her, what type of character did Miss Alexis display?
She's a go getter. She's a go getter.
Yes, ma'am.
Always have been. Always have been from the time that I've known her and the time I've been in the family. She's a go getter. She's always been that way. And the way that you see the how she dressed and that's been her.
Yes, ma'am.
And
I can
and
believe it.
it's always she always had people certain females jealous of her. She used to have to fight
Yes,
for her
ma'am.
respect.
Yes, ma'am. And
And
I
but
want to
when
say
she
this. I want
mhm.
to say this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting. I want to say this before anybody stir the narrative or take it anywhere else and try to stir the narrative. When she says go getter, that means that she does not sit on her ass if she does not have it. She just doesn't
Exactly.
sit on her ass and just try to play people or wait to get a boyfriend, because a lot I know women that actually gets a boyfriend and just depend on a boyfriend to do everything.
Mm-mm.
When she says go get her, that means that she does for her own.
Own. That's right. She
Does
does
for
for
her
her own.
own.
And it by any means necessary. How talking about, oh, she's a stripper.
You breaking up? We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Miss Renee. Hello? Until Miss Renee pops back in on her audio, please go get her does not mean that she's out here playing people doing these things because we don't know her from Adam or Eve. That just means that she's not a
See,
lazy
this is
woman.
the thing with that, where they say that people, they saying that people, I have yet to hear anybody come up and say that she was that type of person. Like I said, at the end of the day, I don't know that side of her. If she did, I don't know. But what I know, I never known her to do that. But like I said, at the end of the day, I live in, like I live in Georgia, and she lives in Greenville. But from, like I said, at how I've always known her to be. She Lexus have always been and then they talk about, oh, she wasn't this type of stylist. Yeah, she's always been hairstylist, because me and her went to hair school together. We
Mm,
graduated together.
yes, ma'am.
So she was a damn good hairstylist. Yes,
Yes,
she
ma'am.
was.
Yes,
And she
ma'am.
always kept herself up. Always kept herself up. That's why she
Yeah.
had so much people hating on her, because of the type of let me tell you something. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, because her mother is that type of person.
Yes,
Her
ma'am.
mother is a go-getter.
Yes, ma'am.
So she learned it from her mama.
Yeah.
You
That's
know.
what it is. My mama definitely was a go getter. Without my dad being in her life, like she made sure she didn't have to depend on nobody. She made sure we had what we had, and that she ain't had to depend on nobody to get it, to make herself feel like, low. Because some people can make you feel like, you need them in order to get this. Give me this. Nah, my mother wasn't with none of that. So I understand when you say go getter. I definitely understand, but people like to take things out of context, and that's what we're not doing over here. You still here with me?
Man, see, the thing about it, when she
We here.
right, when she got pregnant with Naomi. Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We hear you.
Okay. When when she got pregnant with Naomi, a lot of Lex's ways changed, and
Yep.
I hear Ratchet was saying that, Ratchet and his followers and all that, they saying how a mother don't know what they're doing. First of all, when your child grow up and get grown and live in their own house and do their
Yes, ma'am.
own thing, parents don't always know what their child is doing.
Yes, ma'am.
So that just a way out in left field, because ain't no person on this earth right now. Job, I don't know if your mom's still alive or not, but I bet you can go to your mother and tell your mother, "Oh, mom, I did this back in the day." And your mom gonna be like, "You did?
Yes,
Well, I
ma'am.
didn't know that."
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Yes,
mother,
ma'am.
a parent don't know exactly what their kids do.
Exactly.
And a lot of stuff that was brought up, some of the stuff that, I'm not saying that it's true, but if it were true, our brother didn't know.
Yes, ma'am.
Lex had a strong bond.
Yes, ma'am.
Believe that. they had a strong bond. So I understand how he got the fact that her mother, she wasn't a good mother.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
somebody got on there saying, "Oh, Alberta, she I don't want to lie because I don't want to put words in nobody's mouth. That they said that oh, she didn't take care of her or whatever the case may be. Let me tell you something. When Alexis, I can remember when we were both staying in the same complex, and Alex had got into a fight, and um she Alberta went to the bus stop. As a
Yes,
matter of fact, that was my first time meeting her as to my wife's cousin. And we went because our foster child was fighting with Alex. When we went to the bus stop and it was Alberta and Alexis, my wife was like, "That's my cousin." Oh,
ma'am.
Alberta was there to jump on whoever. She was there to jump on whoever, the parent, the child. She didn't care when it came to Alexis or any of her kids.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
didn't care. She was gonna fight a kid, you know. So
Yes,
that's why I was like, people don't know. You don't know what somebody go through or what somebody did for their child or nothing. Like I said, at the end of the day, these are different people that live in different states. Y'all don't live in Greenville, South Carolina. Y'all didn't
yes,
grow
ma'am.
up in Greenville, South Carolina. So y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I don't see a whole lot of Greenville, South Carolina getting up saying all kind of crazy stuff about Alexis because they, at the end of the day, they still there. Period. Y'all are
Yes, ma'am.
outsiders. Thinking that y'all know stuff when you don't.
Right.
It's just so crazy to me. It's just so messed up. Like I say, at the end of the day, Reggie need to come out and be himself so that he can be, instead of being Greg, he can be Geraldine. He happy. He miserable because he can't be himself. If he just can go ahead and just get out of that closet, he can be more happier.
You might as well just come out, man. Yeah, he'd be. You might as well because he definitely ain't getting no food. I'm telling you that right now. I'm like,
Exactly.
definitely,
Exactly. well,
definitely ain't getting none
I'm
of
finna
that.
get off. I'm finna get off because my phone going dead. And I don't want to miss some what other thing. But I'm in the comments. I'm listening and I thank you so much. Again, I want to say thank you for making Trine and Alberta feel some kind of safety net. I like
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
I like that, and I
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
so
I'm
much.
always gonna step. I'm always gonna step. I'm gonna step for what's right. I ain't with none of that. I got respect for my elders. Even if I was getting cussed out
Eh,
by somebody else, I wouldn't. I ain't. I'm not gonna cuss them out. Like I've been taught better than that. I was taught way better than that. So I can't do that. I mean, I can
Way
get
better
I
than
can
that.
get dirty
Yes.
hurt, but
Yes.
I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. And that was totally out of line and disrespectful. But I thank you for pulling up, and I thank you
Yes.
for letting us know. And I'm gonna keep setting the record straight, and I ain't gonna stop. Bring Lex home. Hashtag. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop, and I'm gonna stay on his top because I ain't with none of that. And if I can keep pulling people from that, they ain't gotta exactly come over here. As long as they get away from that, and clear their mind, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I thank y'all because y'all gave me the motivation to keep speaking because it was a time that I stopped. It was a time that I stopped, but now I'm back on, and I greatly appreciate you. And you can pull up at any time, anytime, anytime you see I'm on. You are greatly welcome to come on here and speak your mind freely, opinionated or not. It doesn't matter. I'm here. Hello. Okay. Well, till her audio pop back in, we know you back. Miss, that was Miss Renee. And we greatly appreciate you, and we sorry for what your family going through. Anybody, if anybody else want to speak, or if she allows you to give a question to her, or whatever, you are more than welcome to pop up. If Miss Renee is up to it. But I think her phone is about to die, so she's going to step out. But if she allows it, if you want to ask her anything, you are allowed to come up here, hit the link, hit the link. Don't be scared. You ain't gotta show your face. You good. You good over here. It's a safe space. You good. Your opinion. You ain't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta agree with me. You are good over here. The link is in the chat right now. Hit that hit that link. Anybody. Give me ideas. Let me know how you feel. The link is in the chat as we speak. Come on. If you really trying to be here, let's bring Lex home. Come on, hit that link. Let me know how y'all feel. But until then, you don't have to. I'm not making nobody do something that they don't want to. Miss Renee is here. She is in the building. She spoke, and that's what it is. And we're gonna keep stepping. If for the people that wasn't on the live yesterday, listen. If you cannot donate to the GoFundMe, post that poster, that flyer of Alexis on your page. She is missing. At the end of the day, you don't gotta speculate whether she is live or whether she is dead. She is missing. Let's get that through our head. She is missing. Her kids do not have their mother. So let's get that through everyone's brain. You don't have to speculate on what happened. We won't know until the information comes out, but she is missing. That's all we know. Okay, I'm about to pull you up right now. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hi, I just want to say first off, salute to you on your platform. I just wanted to
Thank
say
you.
that I'm glad somebody is speaking out against all the stuff that he's been saying and the disrespect he's been showing against the family since day one, from actually day two when he actually was on Facebook saying "fuck the family," like he's not,
Yeah,
you
man.
know. And it's
Yes,
just
ma'am.
strange that I just think it's sad as a black community. This is how they're carrying on. Like, first off, he's not a real detective. He shouldn't even be covering this case,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
in any way. And it's just like they just been handling it like it's a love and hip hop scene, and it's not. It's very disrespectful to the family.
Right,
And I just think, like I said, as a black community, I just think it's sad that people are going along with, the excuse my language, but the bullshit, like it's
right,
just really disrespectful and it's sad. And no offense to nobody that's old, but a lot of the people that's going along, they're just too old to be carrying,
right.
just to be carrying on the way that they're carrying on. And
Yes,
just,
ma'am.
like it's just really sad. That's all I wanted to say. And I'm just glad that you opening up your platform in a positive way to the family. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. I thank you. I thank you for coming up here, and you are always welcome to speak your mind, whether it's opinionated or not. You don't have to agree with me, but all answers and all opinions are welcome on this platform. Salute to you, and I thank you.
And also, for the people that's following Ratchet TV, you guys should search his record and actually know who you're supporting for real. Like for real,
Exactly.
for real.
Exactly.
Like seriously, you guys should do
It's
y'all
not
research. Y'all
hard.
do research on stuff that y'all don't know nothing about, just going off of he say, she say. That's all that he shows on his platform. He doesn't have any really, real proof. If that's the case, then this case would have been solved a long time ago. Everybody
Exactly.
would have been found legs. It's just sad, man. Like y'all, these people are too old to be carrying on the way that they're carrying on, and
Yes,
just
ma'am.
the fact that people don't see it for what it is, clear disrespect and just bullshit. It's just sad.
Yes, ma'am.
So
You
do y'all
one hundred
research
percent
and see who y'all really are following.
Yes, ma'am. You are 100% correct. Do y'all research? It's not hard. He states his name himself. You know, Google.
He
Like
says that he only go ahead.
no. I'm listening.
Yeah, because he says that he only has a charge of something about he fought a child that he said he was in high school. That's what he told his platform. He was in high school and he got into a physical altercation with someone he was in high school with, and he got a charge for child endangerment. But I caught an assault and battery charge when I was 14, 15, and it was definitely just assault and battery, not child endangerment, because I was fighting another child. So
Listen, man, I
That
pulled
definitely
it
wasn't
up
the case. You
myself.
guys should do your research.
Yes, man. I pulled it up myself. Last year, spring, summertime, I put it out there. Like, man, this is who y'all following. This
Right.
man taking nana, he choking females out, he even beating
Mm-hmm.
up old people because he used to work for a senior citizen home and he got fired because he assaulted one of the elderly people. Like all that, like this is who
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
following.
He's
Like
really a sick individual. Like if you show, like, I went on his platform and asked him why he was continuously talking about Alizé when he had no proof. I mean, it's like it's kind of like why he's still talking about all the other people, but still I asked him specifically about Alizé because I was just curious, and he didn't really have no clear answer.
because he's
you know, for
obsessed
the,
with her.
he
He
was
obsessed with her. He obsessed
right,
with
and that's
her.
exactly what I said. That's what I put out. That's what I wanted to put out there. As if y'all notice, when he puts up pictures of Alizé, when he's like for his content, it's only regardless of how she puts herself out there. That man literally stalks her social medias, all of her social medias, to find
Mhm.
pictures of her in nude, like in lingerie. If y'all go back and look on his stuff, he doesn't have no straight pictures of her in regular clothing. He only
Mm.
posts pictures of her in lingerie and like stuff that's gonna bring attention to his
Weird
platform.
shit. Mm.
Yeah,
That's
stuff
weird.
for his content. And if you look up how many prostitution he has, prostitution charges he has, that man is sick. It's a weird obsession. This
You
case is
know he
not
got a
just
few of them.
something. It's more than him just clout chasing. That man is sick, and like I said, he's just sick. Like that man has a weird
Mhm.
obsession with this case and the females that's involved in this case. He
Right.
even when I went on his platform and questioned him about why he was continuously talking about her and had no proof, and that the police have already cleared her as a suspect, his first reaction was, "Who are you? Do I know you, Ratchet? You don't know half of the damn people that be on
Right.
your platform." And I didn't
Exactly.
mention the fact that when I actually inboxed him personally and tried to talk to him personally about the situation, and he came at me like, "You fine as hell, you fine as fuck,"
Mm.
totally off topic.
I heard that from a few people. I
Yeah,
heard
that's
that from a few
And
people.
if you notice while he's on his platform, like when girls come in and talk, he's like, "I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram." Like
Hmm.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you
hit
want to
you up
talk to me.
behind
I
the
think you know
scenes.
something.
I'm gonna hit you up
Yeah,
behind the scenes that ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about.
these people know so much and they're telling you so much information, but Lex is not found.
Right. And you solved the case. I
Right.
think you solved the case, y'all. You ain't solved no case. Not now one that you speak on.
And for the
Everything.
people that's not from South Carolina, that don't know nothing about South Carolina or none of the people that's involved in this case, you guys are just making yourself look crazy, just following behind this stuff. Like literally, it's people that's just down here that want to be a part of the case and want to have their say so, even regardless of whether he's saying their name or not, he's mentioning what they said. People are
Right.
just enjoying the show. So
Mm.
people are, just making up stories and just telling him stuff. And if it sounds good, he's posting that. And y'all are
Yes,
like,
it
oh,
is.
yeah, 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 he did it. She did it. Y'all sound dumb.
Exactly.
Like, y'all are not detectives.
And
And
what gets
I,
me? No, go ahead.
I just can't wait for the detectives to come out and actually, whether they say, I pray that Lex is found safe here, return to her
Me
kids
too.
safely alive. Like, I
Me
don't
too.
speak death on anybody or, none of that. And I'm not really going to get into all of that, because everybody have their own beliefs and all that stuff. But
Yes, ma'am.
my thing is, I just can't wait for them to come out and the detectives, the actual police, the actual investigators to come out and say what happened to Lex, whether, like I said, whether she's here or not. I just can't wait for the real truth to come out so that he can move on with something else. Like this is not his field.
Yes, ma'am. But to believe it or not, I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. Whether the detectives come out, they find her, or they lock whoever up, however it go, he's gonna turn it into a conspiracy theory. He's just
Hmm.
gonna turn it around and make it into a conspiracy theory. If they say they locked up 3 people, he's going to turn it and make it seem like those not the actual 3 people. He's going
Right.
to turn it into a conspiracy theory. That's
And these
all.
people are still going to be under. Yeah, go Ratchet. Yeah, you're breaking the case. Go ahead. Like
And that's
these people are crazy, man.
it's all for you. We all know what it is for, but it's bigger than views and content. Now you actually got people that just do it for views and content, but with
Hmm.
him, it's different. is different. It's obsession. It's obsession with his subscribers. It's obsession with this video. Him looking. Well, he don't even post his face no more and none of that because he has an insecurity because he know he's bald. He's skinny as hell. Look like a crackhead. You know, like we all know. Like you talk about people and crack jokes, but you wear 4X t-shirts because you have insecurities of how skinny the fuck you are. You skinny as shit. Like you literally toothpick.
Then the situation with the money when he said he was gonna give, I think it was $10,000 or something like that to the family. How people are saying that he's not cap. How are you not cap when you said on your platform, you said you're going to give the money? Like you didn't say, oh, if this or if that, or I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. You said you were going to give the money. And then when she came back on your platform and questioned you about it in the open, it was, oh, no, I'm not going to give the family shit. But yeah, people are still supporting that.
This is the exact word. Trina, why haven't y'all start something? Well, when I did it, y'all, you kept talking shit, so I had to take it down. Well, why hasn't it been a reward? Well, we're gonna do it right here on Ratchet TV. I'm putting up the 10,000. Who else gonna put up with me? Well, they ain't gonna start. I'm gonna start right here. Alexis Ware has a $10,000 reward right here on Ratchet TV for the whereabouts or any information pertaining to her right here on Ratchet TV. Then turn around and lie.
And then for people not to think about all the money he's already gained since he's been covering this story through super chats or however you guys make your money on, the YouTube or whatever. He's been making money off of this story, not solving anything. Like,
ain't send no condolences. Like I said, if he really went to South Carolina and he really wanted to do it the right way, he should have been out in the streets. He should have had a blowhorn. He should have had signs. He should have paraded the street. You can rally up, walk down the streets 2-3 blocks. You could have walked a mile down the streets to make other people come out inside their homes and say, what's going on? Why is a whole bunch of people walking down the street with signs saying free Alexis? And then they would have found out and been aware of the situation and they could have did what they could have did. No, instead he went hiding in some woods talking about he didn't even know where to start his goddamn self. All that was just a play. All that was a play.
Right. It's sad, man.
It is. It's really sad. Like, it's really sad, man. And I feel sorry. Like, I don't even feel sorry for the delusional people. I just, like, they crazy as hell. I just was fed up when they the way they was going at this family. Like, when I seen it, I went through everything. I was fed like I couldn't keep it. Like, it was 1 or 2 days. I was just going through everything. Probably longer than that. Once I was done, I straight posted video like, nigga, you's a bitch. Excuse my language. Like, the way you carried on, like, nigga, you sick. You was a sick ass, insecure ass nigga. You won't put yourself on that camera. You will not take your hat off because you bald-headed shit. You're the only young nigga I know got a motherfucking 60-year-old bald spot in your fucking head.
And it's weird that he keeps mentioning stuff like South Carolina scared of his platform and this and that. Like, it doesn't, when people that actually knew Alexis and knew the family was going up there, anytime anybody went up there to defend Miss Alberta's name or any of the family, he immediately attacked them and said they were lying and they were capping. Of course, his little entourage is going to join in and say, pack it up and all that, stupid stuff. But my thing is, when he came to South Carolina, he was not saying all the stuff that he was saying.
Man, that nigga was quiet as a church mouse. He was quiet as a church mouse. He was quiet as a church mouse. He was speaking politely. He was even on live like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with anybody. I don't want no smoke. I'm just trying to bring awareness. Like, he was quiet as a church mouse. As soon as he left, he got back on his Ratchet TV bullshit. Cause he ain't want no smoke with nobody.
But he definitely wouldn't come back to South Carolina and be out here openly in the street talking like that about people.
All right.
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I gotta say this right here. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We hear you. Miss Renee, you there? She'll tune back in. She probably in a area where her service isn't that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like it's just be wild, man. Like how people just fall for that bullshit, man. Like I can't stand for that. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm definitely going to do it right. I'm definitely going to do it right. I ain't with it. Anybody got any information? Please forward it to the police department. Hold on, she came back in.
Can y'all hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Velvet, I if you feeling some type of way because somebody's sitting up here telling the truth about Ratchet, why are you here? Why?
Exactly.
Because
Right.
at the end of the day, you can report whatever you want to report, baby, because that case they need to be reporting Ratchet one too, which I already
Yeah.
Hmm.
did, but yeah, I mean, you all sitting up here trying to get all defensive about Ratchet, honey. Bye. Go
Straight
They
somewhere
up.
with that
guilty.
because nobody's not with that negative vibe, honey.
Hold on. Let me
You must
find
be
where
miserable.
she at. She can get the fuck up out of here with all that.
Yeah,
And
ain't
I,
nobody with that.
And
Man,
I
what?
also wanted to say that I hope that the people that's been slandered throughout this whole case, I hope they do take legal actions against him, because whether he says allegedly or not, the way that he's like put their lives in danger, like people hasn't been taking this case as serious as it really is. Like the things that he's been saying and putting out about these people still have to go on about their everyday life where they live. Like it's just crazy. And I hope that people actually like do exactly what they need to do, and take the legal actions and stand, up, like actually stand up for themselves and their names, because like I said, the way he carried on about this case was totally disrespectful. And whether people feel like it was okay or not, it wasn't. Like it really wasn't.
Yes, man. Oh, and Brit Velvet, she is blocked. She is out of here. I don't mind people stating their opinions at all, but you just on here to start messing. We ain't with all that. We definitely not with all that.
Right. But I'm gonna step down. That's all I wanted to say. And like I said, again, salute to you for opening up your platform in a positive way, the way that it should have been this whole time, to the family. Salute to you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you're more than welcome to come back up here at any time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Yeah, Miss Renee, we're not going for none of that over here. We ain't going for none of that. She out of here. But like I said, man, if anybody got any information about the whereabouts of Alexis, you are more than welcome to share that information to the police department. If you want to come and speak your mind about Alexis Ware, you're more than welcome to come to this platform and speak your mind. But what we will not have is disrespect towards this family. If you want to ratchet little minions, you will get blocked. I'm letting you know that off the rip. If you don't agree with me, you will not get blocked. If you have an opinion or disagree with me, I will not block you. But if you come up here with any junk or mess, I ain't tolerating none of that. So get your mind right before you come up here with the foolishness, because I ain't having it. Straight up. And you can take it to whoever you want to take it to. I don't care about none of that, because I'm here for one reason only, the Alexis Ware case. We ain't up here doing none of that. You know what I mean? So take that back. You know what I mean? You can take that back to him. I don't care about none of that, because what he speak is fuck shit, straight up. Totally disrespectful, out of line and out of order, and we ain't having it. And I'm gonna keep speaking on it. We ain't having it. We ain't with none of it. You know what I mean? Anybody else want to come up here and they want to speak, you more than welcome to come up here. I'm about to pin the link in the chat again. So anybody else that want to come up, more than welcome to come up. The link is in the chat. Let me see, did I pin it? Did I pin the link? I'm gonna pin it again. I think I didn't. Yep, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up? Pull up. But like I said about the FBI and the police department, if you weren't here earlier, the FBI really doesn't do missing adult cases in some categories they do, which pertains money, sorry to say, money, or if there's a large crowd of people that is constantly conversing about it and the news is conversing about it and they're getting petitions about it, then they will step up. Other than that, they will open up a tip line and forward that to them. But the only time they will come is in drug gun cases, RICO cases, and missing children cases. That is the only time they possibly will pop up. But in cases like this, I'm being honest, most likely they won't pop out until it's really a lot of people and petitions being put out there. Well, that's your boy. That's your boy. Hold up. That's your boy. Oh, okay. All right. Well, this your boy J Real from Got the Drop TV, also known as Got the Drop. You know what I mean? You can always hit me. Anybody is more than welcome to come up on this platform and speak a mind about the Alexis Ware case. You can hit me on IG at JAY_SHAWN_JAY, meaning J_Sean_J on Instagram. Other than that, I probably will pop up again one more time, probably tonight. I'll post a scheduled time on YouTube for other people that's at work if they want to get off and wait to get off work to speak more about it to pop up. Go to Facebook, or I think it's Facebook, and go to the GoFundMe on Miss Trina Gray or Alberta Gray, and donate to the GoFundMe for any information or whereabouts on the Alexis Ware case. Please donate. If you don't have the funds to donate, post the flyers on your Facebook, post it on Instagram, post it on Twitter, post it everywhere so people that don't even know about this case will know about this case. I posted today, and people actually thought that she was a family member of mine, so I broke the information down. So now they are aware. You can bring awareness. It's easy. It's very easy, and it all starts with you. One person, each one teach one. One person can bring a multitude. Believe it. But what we're not going to do is spread rumors and blame people for this or that. We're not going to do that. We don't have the facts. We are not their family. We cannot blame anyone. When you blame people and you start using them words in the wrong way, them words take action in the streets and it affect people in their lively state, jobs, financially wise. So please think about what you say and you do before you do it. This is your boy J Real with Got the Drop TV. Hit that like and that subscribe button and notification bell button so you can get the drop whenever I get the drop. Peace, I'm out. And I'll tune in tonight.